So I'm here in the Alamo Heights area of San Antonio, Texas. And what is that they say about Texas? It's always bigger in Texas. Well, I hear about these two guys, and they got a joint where they're making everything big. Let's see, they're making their beer, they're making their bread, they're making their pizza dough. This is Wild Barley.
Coming down, need pickled jalapenos.
Wild Barley is a really great restaurant that has the perks of a brewery.
Rolling Fog IPA.
Our place to go. We choose it over every other restaurant in San Antonio.
It's done with integrity and it shines through.
Hey, how's that brisket coming along?
Is it a pizza joint, sandwich joint, brewery?
It's kind of like all those things. Everything is made from scratch and beautiful.
But getting to this point was one baby step at a time for college pals Mark Fogelsong and Holland Lawrence.
We knew our end goal was gonna be the kitchen and brewery. So we started the trailer. Once this kitchen was done, we cut this place in half and then built out the brewery on the back end.
So give me the rundown on the pizzas, or the bread.
Everything's sourdough, so that's the premise.
Reuben on Marble Drive.
The Reuben is phenomenal.
The pastrami that they use, the sauerkraut, as soon as they put the plate in front of you, you can smell how fresh the bread is.
What are we into first?
The dark rye, which is gonna be the first part of our marbled rye.
Why not?
Some water, our sourdough starter. I got it from my aunt. Her and her sisters did the friendship bread. She kept it alive. That's about 38 or so.
Really?
Yeah,
Okay,
so
it's been going for a while.
It's been going in the family for quite a while. Molasses, high protein white flour, stone ground wheat, caraway seed.
Caraway seed.
The salt,
Okay.
cocoa powder for that darkness. Mix this up for about 8 minutes. Let it rest over the next 3 hours. Fold it about every hour. We're gonna be doing overnight fermentation.
And when that comes out,
We got the light rye, dark rye.
one gets the molasses, one gets honey, one gets the cocoa powder, and the other one doesn't.
Yep.
Got it.
Go with the light. We overlap it
So you're twisting one up, a little tuck and roll,
Tuck.
hit a little spray.
and put it into the pan.
These are gonna proof again.
About 2 hours. We're gonna bake them in our pizza oven, about 30 to 40 minutes.
Okay. We get in the pastrami.
First, gonna make a sachet, pickle and spice, whole cumin, mustard seed, coriander, black pepper, guajillo. Just put a little garlic in there as well. Tie that bad guy up.
Here we go.
In the pot,
So we've got water,
salt first, brown sugar, our local Texas honey,
assumed local. We don't know where those bees go.
curing salt
And then drop the sachet
for about 30 minutes. Add ice water,
then over the top of the brisket for how long?
about 14 days.
Really?
Yes, sir.
What are we gonna rub it with?
Black pepper and coriander, grind it fresh. All right.
We're gonna smoke this.
225 for a couple hours. We're gonna bump up the temperature to about 250. Let it smoke for about 6 hours. We'll wrap it up and then finish it off. Final pull temp, about 203, and bring it in.
Anything else going with this sandwich?
Some sauerkraut.
Let me guess. We make that also.
It is fermentation, right?
It is fermentation.
Green cabbage, salt, little caraway in there. We crunch it up by hand,
That salt starts to pull out some of the moisture out of the cabbage.
and then we'll put it into the jar, and then that ferments
How long is it gonna stay fermenting?
about a 14 to 21 day time frame.
You need every bit of the square footage in this place if you're gonna ferment this much stuff.
That's right.
Everybody has Russian dressing, but you don't have Russian dressing?
We have Sputnik sauce,
Why is it called Sputnik?
because it's out of this world.
Dun. You'll be here all week.
right.
Try the pastrami.
We're gonna start out with grated onion, Worcestershire sauce, horseradish, ketchup, and hot sauce. Put a little cayenne in there, mix this up, finish off, and fold in the mayo.
Got it.
A little bit of salt. All right, let's make a sandwich.
Oh, it's good, right?
Butter in the bread.
Bro,
Thank you.
that is really good kraut, bro.
Our brisket.
Who's smokering on that? That's beautiful.
Nice Sputnik sauce on the bread.
I like that big meaty texture of it. It's a lot different than the thin slice.
Then we're gonna do a quick steam, get that cheese nice and melted. We're ready. Plate it up for you.
The bread has got such great crumbs. The pastrami cut that way is genius. Great texture, great chew. The sauerkraut is not overpowering. Be out of this world Russian dressing all day long, bro. Delicious.
Here's your Reuben. Enjoy.
Pastrami is thick, it's smoky flavor, it's a game changer.
The wild barley is an absolute gem.
You know, comfort food may sound simple, but there's a real art to getting it right and to keeping it that way, which is what 3 generations have been doing for 70 years here in San Antonio, Texas at the Tip Top Cafe.
Give me a hot pork, water onion rings, gravy and mashed potatoes, 3 chicken fried steaks.
I love the chicken fried steak.
The food's amazing.
Hey guys, I've been coming here for 50 years.
40 years.
Hello there.
My mom and my grandma, my great grandma, we always came here. It's just basic home cooking.
Yeah.
It's always been great.
Ever since Pappy Louise opened the joint back in '38.
Enjoy.
Then pass it on to his son Ansel.
Well, my dad retired in '81.
Now it's in his daughter Linda's hands.
Hi, how are you? I know it's a business, but it's more family than anything. Paul, you'll be next. And the food is fabulous.
Everything's prepared according to old recipes, without a doubt.
From the seats to the food to the people to the...
Everything's the same. We just like doing it the way we do it and have for 70 years.
Enjoy.
Serving up comfort food classics.
Pork short ribs, they're wonderful.
Chicken and dumplings, corn casserole, and mashed potatoes. It's outstanding.
Chicken fried steak.
It's the best around.
Give me a hot pork.
The pork is very tender, and the gravy is really, really good.
So what are we gonna make?
We're gonna make a marinade for our roast pork. Brown sugar, celery salt, mustard, garlic powder.
There you go. Same team.
Ginger.
Marianne. So you gotta mix that all together.
A little bit. Cider vinegar.
Gotta have a little acid to break that down.
Liquid smoke, Worcestershire sauce, soy sauce.
Holy oil, Batman. Well, this is oil country, ain't it?
Yes, it is. Now we just put it on the roast pork.
Such a pork shoulder, Boston butt, whatever you might want to call it. Oh, that's gravy goodness right there, Troy. Nothing wrong with this. So what's the last step?
Black pepper and rosemary.
Now, how long are we gonna let that marinate?
Overnight.
Now it's ready to go down? 3.5, 4 hours?
350 degrees.
I'll stay here and guard it. Yeah. Look at the bones starting to pop out. You see all that fat sitting in there? Oh, look at that little gem. That is outrageous. Super tender. Wow. Let's make gravy.
All right.
You make it and I'll watch.
All right. To get the brown gravy, put some water in here.
Deglaze the bottom of it, pull some of that up.
Strain it into our pot, bring it to a boil, and then thicken it.
A little bit of roux.
Right.
Boy, that's tight and rich and dark. Good.
Put it on toast, cover it with brown gravy, serve it with mashed potatoes and a salad.
That puts the shamalama in ding dong. I mean, look at it. Just falls off the bone. Awesome. Ask me in a year if that's what we make at my house for Christmas. Seriously, I got to stop.
It was wonderful. Just like it used to be 30 years ago.
It's comfort food. It's just growing up in San Antonio.
There's a lot of love that goes into everything here. Shows in the food, I think.
It's the #1 place to eat in San Antonio.
It makes you feel good, and you're definitely full when you leave here.
I'm going to be asleep in the car at the rest stop. I was just in the tip top. And they're going to say, oh, you had some of that pork roast, did you? Please, get me out of here. Move. Wait. That's a big empanada. So we're going to make the savory empanada dough?
Yes. Flour,
Water, okay, and some salt. Milk?
butter, egg.
And who taught you this recipe?
My grandmother.
So we'll mix this. How long do we let it rest?
45 minutes.
Start to sheet it out. Wait. That's a big empanada.
Yeah.
Corn and cheese.
Corn
What
and
we call it?
cheese.
Humita.
Humita. Oil, onion,
Green and red bell pepper.
salt, black pepper, crushed pepper, garlic,
And oregano.
oregano.
How long is this going to cook, chef?
7 minutes.
Corn,
Yes.
the sofrito we made, okay.
Parmesan cheese.
And mozzarella. That's it. Just a little water to seal it.
Exactly. Okay, 1, 2, 3.
That's a lot of empanada.
Egg,
A little bit of egg. How long do they bake?
4 minutes.
4 minutes. The filling is fantastic. Like a commercial. Mm-hmm.
Pork chop, red bean and rice.
Now we're into the famous pork chop.
You start with your flour, a little black pepper, poquito salt,
Onion,
powder, paprika to give color, garlic.
Creole seasoning. We'll give it a whisk. We got pork shoulder, tenderizing it a little bit. I got you.
Flour, water.
And then flour one more time.
I used my fryer 300.
And what are we gonna serve it with, Ma?
Red bean and rice.
17 minutes. That's how long that took. Good chop. Because there's a lot of flavor and just a little bit of batter. Oh, the red beans and rice are good. Oh, you do that right. That's a meal by itself. The food is great.
But the love is greater.
The real deal. So I'm here in San Antonio, Texas, with the one and only, the legend, Bruce McGill. Here's the story. A military vet gets out, wants to serve Caribbean food to the folks of San Antonio. And, well, she started as a little shack, hence the name. Are you hungry?
I'm hungry.
This is the Jerk Shack.
Red pepper coulis.
Everything is amazing.
Rice and peas.
If you're into Caribbean food, this is definitely the place to be.
That's because Chef Nicola Black's award-winning cooking is literally a dream come true.
My aunt passed away. I had a series of dreams. My aunt was talking to me, and she said, you should be sharing our culture with the world.
It's like a Lifetime movie we're getting right now.
That's a really good story.
Yeah. 1 minute on jerk chicken.
The jerk chicken is insane.
It's a complex blend of spices.
With the mac and cheese, I can see why it's won so many awards.
Walk us through this, Chef.
We're gonna start off with the brine. Salt, sugar, oranges, lemons, habaneros, garlic, bay leaves, fresh thyme, and peppercorn.
There you go.
We're gonna add our chicken.
I'll save you.
You're a brave man. How many pounds of chicken are we going through a week here?
Almost 1,000.
1,000 pounds of
Yeah.
jerk? Let's get into the marinade.
Green bell pepper, red pepper, garlic, habanero,
Bunch of thyme.
green onion, white onion, vegetable oil.
What temp, how long?
400 degrees for about 20 minutes.
Got it.
So next we're gonna take our roasted veggies to make our jerk marinade. Fresh thyme, brown sugar, black peppercorns,
Canola?
red
Red
wine
wine?
vinegar, molasses,
It's like oil in Texas.
orange and lemon peels, habaneros, ginger.
Flavored down that way.
Did you just hear a Flavortown drop from the man?
Salt and pepper.
Whoa! All right, so rub this in and then go for another 24 hours.
Yes,
This is not fast food.
We're going to the grill?
yes, for about 20 to 25 minutes. All right, next we're gonna make our house-made seasoning, granulated garlic, salt, black pepper, and granulated onion.
Okay.
It ties into our jerk barbecue sauce, pre-made barbecue sauce, pineapple juice, jerk marinade, brown sugar, and house seasoning.
All right, let's make some mac and cheese.
Pour down some margarine, onions, heavy cream, half and half, and whole milk.
Got it.
We let this heat, but not to boiling.
Okay, what do we do next?
We're gonna add in our cheddar, mozzarella, and Colby.
Colby Jack, got it.
We're gonna fold in the noodles, all-purpose seasoning, a little salt and pepper,
All right, so this is gonna go in the half pan, more cheese on top of it.
and cook it under the salamander.
Let's eat. What's in the fries?
Garam masala, turmeric, sugar, salt, and pepper.
That's a normal portion of mac and cheese?
This is our shareable portion.
Look at this. Hang on a second.
Wow.
Wing, thigh, or drumstick guy?
I'm a thigh guy.
I'm a thigh guy.
Wow, that is gorgeous. Mamma mia. How do you say that in Jamaican?
Your technique's great.
Oh, man.
Barbecue sauce is spot on. You put enough char on this, you get the smokiness. There's great depth of flavor all the way through this. Great spice, not too much.
Oh, it's good.
I was gonna agree with that.
Plating jerk chicken, chef. It has this like barbecue, mesquite taste to it.
The flavors are so bold in the mac and cheese. Oh, so good.
Here in San Antonio, Texas, with some Triple D royalty. That's right, this is the son of Hodad's. This is Shane Harden. Now, Shane, you're from San Diego. You love Mexican food?
Oh, yeah.
Fantastic, I'm taking you to Mexican food. But this isn't regular Mexican food. This is Mexican food that's been chefed a bit.
Chefed a bit.
Yeah, that means we're taking traditional Mexican dishes and throwing a little contemporary mechanization.
Contemporary mechanization.
I knew he'd love it. This is Rojo Pork and Bread.
Taco Chilango.
Eating here is like you're back in Mexico without having to leave the country.
You smell the salsa, the condiments of his food because everything is from scratch.
Chilaquiles.
Really Mexican food, not Tex-Mex.
The kind of food Jorge Rojo grew up with in Mexico before he became a lawyer and a painter and moved to Texas to go to culinary school. Are you an artist? Are you a chef?
A little bit of everything.
Who does all the artwork?
Me. You did all this?
Are you a wood carver?
Also.
What exactly is this?
My playground.
Your playground?
Yeah. And everybody's invited.
Where are you from, Mexico?
Guadalajara.
The home of Torta Ahogadas. Have you ever had one?
No.
The bread was the foundation of the sandwich.
Yeah. Virote.
But the rumor on the street is that you make the roll.
I do. 2 tortas ahogadas.
It's a sandwich. You have beans and carnitas inside. You're never gonna look pretty eating that, but it's delicious. It's worth it every time.
All right, so this is the dough we're gonna make for the...
For the virote. Some water.
the biga, the mother starter.
From yesterday. So each day you pull a little bit out?
Yes.
And you carry it over.
This is dark beer, high gluten flour. Salt.
A little bit of yeast, because you already have yeast in the biga.
And in the beer. Mix it for 10 minutes. We take it out from the mixer.
Let it rest.
Overnight.
And now you're going to portion it
into the rolls.
In this machine.
It's a semi-automatic machine.
Let's see it.
Whoa.
You're gonna see big bubbles.
Look at that going.
Whoa, look at that. That's hot. Another work hard.
Some flour in here.
A lot of effort to portion them perfectly.
Please, put the lid down.
Oh, look, you get to be the assistant.
Like so?
Like that. It will open by itself.
Never seen one of these before. Whoa.
Whoa, look at that.
So we take the chunks.
Snowball fight.
We smash it.
Oh, you don't have a machine for that?
He is the machine.
Okay, there you go.
And from there.
So this part's all by hand. Let them proof again.
For 3 hours, and it's ready to score and go into the oven. For 45 minutes at 350 Fahrenheit. This is a really crusty bread.
I mean, it's very crusty bread.
If you use any other kind of bread, if you put sauce over it, it becomes soggy
That's
really,
the
really
key,
fast.
right. Oh my gosh, that's good.
That's fantastic.
The crumb, the crunch. What is this?
This is a slicer that I made to help myself open the bread.
No!
I can cut all of them.
How fast?
That is awesome. You're precisely cutting it really nice and thin, always the same way. And what are we gonna fill it with?
Carnitas.
We're gonna go whole butts?
Yeah, the whole thing gone out.
Just going right into manteca. How many of these pork butts do you go through a week?
48.
Oh, yeah, around 48, 50.
Told you.
See, just right out with that.
We have to sear it, give it a golden crust.
Okay.
Trap all the juices inside.
Add more manteca on top of it.
Once it's boiling, we add the salt. After it's cooked for 3 hours, we let it cool. Chop them and have them ready for service. Now we're gonna make the tomato sauce, salsa dulce.
You like the sweet to go with the salty of the pork.
Following the chef's table theory, salt, acid, sweetness, and fat.
Right?
We add tomatoes, red onions, water.
So this is gonna start to cook.
After boiling, we're gonna throw the spices, which are Mexican oregano, garlic, cloves, cumin,
Tiny bit though.
pepper, and salt.
Cook down how much longer?
30 minutes.
And then we're gonna hit it with the immersion blender.
That's it. You have the hot sauce on the side.
That you make?
Yes.
I'm sorry I asked.
Of course.
We're gonna use chile de árbol, red onion, water. We bring it up to a boil.
Half an hour, let it go, add the ingredients.
Cumin, pepper, clove, garlic powder, and salt. And Mexican oregano.
And then pulse it. Carnitas is done, virote is done.
We take the crumb out,
Make a little canoe of it.
refried beans like a paste.
The carnitas.
We cut it in half.
Some loud bread.
Oh, I like the presentation style.
Tomato sauce.
Really chefs this, doesn't he?
I just like to put a little,
Make a nice moat.
yeah, cabbage, radish, pickled red onions,
Wow.
and of course, lime wedge, sea salt, and this is the hot sauce.
Wow.
Squeeze lime juice over everything.
This is outrageous. That roll is outstanding. That is such a quintessential part to this.
The salty, the sweet, the crunch, perfect.
I can chug the hot sauce.
It's incredible.
The beans are ridiculous.
Perfect amount of creaminess.
Well, I just like that they come out of a pump. That's great.
This is torta.
I just kept eating the bread.
I mean, I've had great bread, seen great bakeries, but that right there,
It's the best.
I mean, it is the best.
The carnitas are amazing.
Every morning when you come in here, you smell the meat and you smell the bread.
It's absolutely a work of art, I'm being honest.
It's the definition of Jorge himself.
A true artist, whether it's food or whether it's painting or whatever else he engages himself in.
And he brings all the artistry to his food.
Traveling all over the country, so it's nice once in a while to be able to stop and wash down the 67. So here I am in San Antonio, Texas, and you know, the only food I've ever got in a car wash has come out of a vending machine. So you gotta know I was totally blown away to find out connected to this car wash is a totally legit restaurant called The Cove.
I'll go and take a lamb burger. Can I get the fish taco?
Order up. Food is organic and it's fresh.
Spinach salad and seafood sampler.
You wouldn't expect something like this at a place like this.
It's a car wash. Oh yeah, and a laundromat. In the middle is a full-blown restaurant.
It's a little funky.
Ooh, the coffee's good. Lisa has Estes.
What are you gonna have?
And her husband, Sam.
There you go.
Started out serving sandwiches.
I always wanted to do more. I was like, can I have a grill? And then Sam would put in a grill. Can I have a griddle?
Then they started adding cooks.
Paper down.
And ended up with a CIA-trained chef. That's Michael Sohaki, who was looking to build a menu he could have some fun with. Wow, look at the smoke coming out of that.
And then before we knew it, we had a full restaurant.
Heavy on fresh, organic, and homemade. From scratch-made Moroccan sweet potato salads. Wow, that's dynamite.
Quesadillas up.
To veggie quesadillas with portobello mushrooms and organic spinach.
It's got a nice kick.
And this crowd favorite.
Lamb burger?
The lamb burger, man, is awesome.
Just the right amount of spice.
Cumin, coriander, whole black pepper.
Right, always start with the whole seed because I want the smoky taste inside the meat. And then
That's sweet.
fills the whole kitchen with the smell of the roasting spices.
Season wizard.
I put this inside the lamb,
This is exactly what I expected when I drove up to wash the 67.
chopped fresh garlic,
Just a touch of cayenne.
just a little bit of heat. This is kosher salt.
Okay, so we've got that all mixed up.
Yeah, take a patty, about 5.5 ounces.
So while that's grilling, we're gonna make the sauce.
Right.
Ancho, pasilla, and puya, the puya pepper. We're gonna puya over to the beer counter to get another one.
Lime juice, olive oil.
There you go.
Have a whole clove of garlic, a tablespoon of kosher salt, sour cream,
Wonderful.
and then I finish it just a little bit of heavy cream.
To kind of give it a nice silkiness, smooth. Right. That's not as hot as I thought it was gonna be. Nice grill marks on that.
That's what I like too.
Wish you would have made yourself one. This is the ciabatta roll. We're gonna throw this on the grill and warm it up.
Absolutely.
Is it ready?
Still nice and juicy inside.
Oh yeah. Better love that sauce. Okay.
It's got so much flavor. The cheese is cotija.
Tortilla.
Mexico's answer to feta.
Right.
Use it like a seasoning for that bad boy. And then I put sliced red onion and lots of tomato. Juicy, juicy, juicy.
Baby greens. One half.
Please.
Your kitchen. Take a looky-loo at that. Wow. That's like a milkshake in a bun, man. That's not gonna cut it. I need like a blanket. Some of the best lamb burger I've ever had. At a car wash? Nuts.
Chuletas cancan.
So these are brined overnight.
We are going to season them, salt and oregano, garlic salt, sofrito, and then oil. Now we are going to add the anato around the edge, bake them for 15 minutes at 350. After that, we fry them to order. We're gonna eat this pork chop with white rice, garnish it with some recao, the beans with the pumpkin, sweet plantains, garnish it with chimichurri.
All together, that's prime time. Fantastic. You know, I love the names of the restaurants we visit on Triple D. I mean, sometimes it talks about the kind of food they make or who they are or where they're from. And sometimes it just is what it is. The name sounds cool, like Poc Poc or Nico Nikos or Tap Tap. Or here in San Antonio, Texas, where they're serving up some righteous Mexican food, this is Taco Taco.
Puffy Taco.
It's a staple in San Antonio.
A Puffy Taco is a taco on steroids.
It's fluffy, puffy, and you can't get enoughy. So what do you want to make now?
We're gonna make shredded chicken.
Shredded chicken.
Yes.
And that goes on the what?
On the Puffy Taco.
Okay.
Some water, the chicken.
Thighs, huh?
Yeah, chicken thighs.
That's a poultry hot tub.
Yes. We're gonna let it boil about an hour and a half.
Let it break down.
It gets soft.
Now what goes in?
First, chicken base.
Got it?
Cumin, and then fresh garlic, a little salt.
Okay.
Let it cook. Then we're gonna put onions.
Okay.
Celery.
Sweet there with some tops.
Bell peppers.
Beautiful.
Tomatoes.
Give it a stir.
Yes.
Chicken is breaking down, huh?
Yes.
And some tomato sauce.
Brings a little sweetness.
And some great color.
Yes. Let it cook about 40 minutes. It's gonna come out delicioso.
Beautiful. Okay.
We're gonna make tortillas.
Corn tortillas. Go ahead.
Some corn flour, maseca.
Maseca. Dry masa.
And then some sugar.
Salt.
Salt. A little mantequilla, butter.
Way to get all Spanish with me with the mantequilla. Just a little water.
Yes.
Little at a time. You go over, it's too wet, adding more masa back in is a total pain. And you make all of the masa dough by hand?
Yes.
Every day?
Every day.
You take up arm wrestling.
We're done.
We have enough masa.
Yes.
So now what happens?
Now we're gonna go flatten them and make them tortillas.
All right, here we go.
First, make a little bowl. We're gonna flatten one, okay?
This little fryer.
Yes.
375 degrees.
Yes, gotta be hot. This has puffiness.
Yeah.
Beautiful. A little bit on the top, and then we go slowly down.
A lot of work for a taco.
The tasty taco. Okay,
That's our Puffy.
Puffy the magic taco.
We're gonna fill it with shredded chicken, some lettuce, tomatoes, shredded cheese, and a little bit of guacamole for a little extra flavor.
What size is this thing?
That's nice. Puffy ridiculous. The taco's got good crunch, but it's nice and soft. Oh, the chicken's got lots of flavor. You give a huge portion. You know what you should name this place?
Taco Cafe.
That's a great name.
It's so nice they named it twice.
She wins. Good job.
Puffy taco.
The shell, it's excellent.
Puffed up corn tortilla, it's fabulous.
This is a made-for-culinary TV movie. Hotel restaurant vet, been cooking since he was 13 years old, returns to San Antonio, Texas to open the mega breakfast and lunch joint, serving over 20,000 scratch meals a month. This is Magnolia Pancake House.
Blueberry pancakes.
They're like air with some batter.
Jambalaya omelet. It's all good all the time. Banana Foster's pancakes.
From the Eggs Benedict to the hog and ham, the Magnolia Special.
You know the stuff is homemade.
Corned beef hash.
There's a lot of attention to how it's cooked.
Because owner Robert Fleming
Omelet Monterey in the window.
is raising the bar on breakfast.
Eggs Benedict in the window.
High quality stuff, made from scratch, every single day, every single plate.
Bacon pancakes.
That also goes for his pride and joy.
It would have to be the corned beef hash. It's been this lifelong quest for me.
I am on the quest. I mean, it's like the Holy Grail.
Corned beef hash.
Robert, what are we into?
We're gonna make some brine for corned beef. We're gonna start with some cold water, kosher salt, brown sugar, pure #1.
Little pig salt.
Helps preserve it, helps give it a little color. Cinnamon stick, mustard seed, black peppercorn,
Juniper.
ginger, whole clove, allspice berries, bay leaf, garlic clove, celery, carrot,
Mirepoix.
and onion.
Now, how long is this gonna simmer?
10 minutes.
The big monster brisket.
Certified black Angus brisket.
This is riddled with tremendous flavor because of the integration of the fat. The brine's done.
Now we're gonna shock the brine.
You know what this is. This is the punch bowl at the Flavortown High School prom.
We'll add our brisket to the brine, fat side up.
And how long are we gonna brine this? Week?
14 days.
Whoa! This super savory brine, locked in for 14 days?
Yep.
Out of bounds. Okay, so we've got one of these that's been brined. Look at that.
We're going with an onion.
And another onion.
Pickling spice, and then some whole clove garlic. About a gallon of water. Oil on top.
Oven?
350, 4 hours. So now we're all done.
Oh, look at that. Oh.
I've chased this flavor profile my whole cooking career. We'll cool it down in the refrigerator overnight so it reabsorbs those juices.
The brisket's cooled and chopped up. Now it goes to the buffalo chopper?
Correct. Now we take the garlic and the onions and we put them in the RoboCoupe with raw onions, pepper, salt, and garlic, and we make a puree.
We've got the puree, the brisket, and the potatoes.
Now it comes together.
This is the beginning of righteous hash.
Start with some potatoes, add our garlic onion puree.
And then now, ridiculous amounts of corned beef. It's mixed together. You go on flat top or saute pan?
Saute pan. You gonna do the flip?
I'll do the flip.
Ooh, that's crispy. Hash, and your favorite thing.
Chicken in the pool.
Doing the backstroke.
There's an orchestra of flavor. It is the way it's supposed to be done. This is like hearing Metallica rock with the San Francisco Orchestra. It's hard and heavy hitting, big flavor, and just smooth, comfortable, underlying. I mean, it's just, I don't know what to say. It's awkward. Sorry, man.
It's okay, guy. Corned beef hash in the window.
Heavenly. Heavenly hash.
Super chunks of corned beef. It's cooked perfect. It kind of melts in your mouth.
Made with love and pride.
Yeah, and corned beef.
Chocolate chip pancakes.
There's no place I'd rather come for breakfast.
You'll find maybe 2 or 3 of these in a lifetime.
It's true.